I wanted to take this opportunity to take over the show because I know how crazy Craig is on a regular day. Never mind when he's all hopped up on cold medication. So I wanted to push. Sirens is, you probably have this written down somewhere. What are you doing back there? I'm trying to host the show.
I'm just throwing chocolate coins out the window.
Okay. He's high. Anyways.
Help yourself, everyone!
March 6th is Sirens, USA Network.
Nothing more interesting going on over here.
Okay. And I have a movie opening up April 11th called Draft Day. It's a football movie with me and Kevin Costner and Jennifer Garner. And that's all I have to say. See, what I did was I saved you the worry of having to remember that at the end of the segment.
I'm not interested in remember anything. Also, I go and see everything that you do because you know I'm a creepy stalker of yours. I live for your work.
I just want to say that back in the old days, the sinus infections were different.
Yeah, a little bit. We shared a dressing room once at the Edinburgh Festival in the 80s.
Oh, boy. You want to talk about sinus infections, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to talk about disappointed Canadians, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to talk about disappointed Scottish people?
Yeah, well.
Yes. But you know what? I wanted to tell you, what do you take? Are you one of these people that won't take?
No, I will take. I'm taking, can I say the name of the medication? Okay, I can't say it. Ay, caramba! Yeah.
Because a lot of people, when they
get sober,
when they quit drugs and alcohol and get sober, they don't want to take anything, cold medication because they think they might get, sucked back into the whole thing.
That's the reason I take it.
Yeah, I know. You're looking for the cheap excuse.
Yeah, I'm looking for a cheap thrill.
Okay.
No, I'm very careful about
About what you take?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me mention a couple of products.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now, if there's fans,
he'll bleep them all, though, just so as you know.
Then I'll make sure I mouth it like a puppet. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a big fan of Tootsie Frutti. Tootsie Frutti.
Say that?
I can say
Tootsie Frutti.
I can say
Tootsie Frutti.
Tootsie Frutti.
Martin Luther King Day.
But anyways, so you won't actually take any medication like that?
No. I won't take anything that's got alcohol in it. Dennis, I'm an alcoholic. This is rather insensitive.
But listen to me. No, it's not. How much alcohol is there in Tootsie Frutti?
It's not about how much, man. It's like so if I only put my penis Zutalo, it's all right?
All right, so wait. So you're telling me you're one of those people, like if you had a bite of rum cake, you would go on a bender?
If I had a bite of rum cake, I'd him up.
I thought you were going to say I would him,
which I might do as well. I can't be sure I wouldn't do that.
Rum cake, and then I him up. All right, well, that could really register in the ratings.
Yeah. I don't care though, man. Look what happened to Leno. Top of the ratings for like 20 years. He's been fired twice, man.
I know.
Twice.
How are his ratings?
Too good. Too good. Obviously, people know he's on. I like to go under the radar, man.
Yeah.
Just sneak along, doing your job.
So when you're on the... Ay, caramba! What does that feel like?
Nothing.
Does it feel...
It relieves a little pressure.
Okay, but you don't get a buzz.
Nah, not like the old days.
Yeah, not like... Boy, the old days. I wish you could have been there.
Days,
it was great.
Well, listen, you still do stand-up, don't you? Do you still go
I do charity concerts every fall. I do one for the Cam Neely Foundation in Boston that we do up at the Agganis Arena up there, which is fantastic. It's like 10,000 people. I host it.
Right.
And it's called Comics Come Home. Yeah. We're going into our 20th year this year.
Is it all Boston comics then?
No, the idea was it's people who started in Boston, but also anybody that went through. But yeah,
I've been through Boston a couple of times.
I'd love to have. Next year is my 20th. I'd love to have you come and do it.
Is Tommy Menino still the mayor?
No, he's just retired.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
I got on well with him.
Did you really?
Yeah. He introduced me. I spoke at Faneuil Hall.
They can barely understand.
Yeah, I know.
He's the mayor of Boston.
The mayor of Boston.
And he can barely, even people from Boston can barely understand him. His nickname is Mumbles.
Yeah. Right? He introduced me at Faneuil Hall. I was speaking on 4th of July. I'd just become a citizen, and he went, "This guy's on TV."
Well, he wasn't wrong.
Yeah. I was like, go for the big build-up, Tommy.
Right.
And I come out, and all these Bostonians are like,
I would love to have you at that gig.
Yeah, I'll do it.
My 20th is next year, which is the longest-running comedy benefit show in America now. Wow. And I've had everybody on. I mean, it's great. and you'll love it. It's
Yeah,
great.
no, I got family in Boston.
And all
I'd
you
be
have to do,
happy.
you do like 10, 15 minutes, and it's, you know.
I got to do more than that.
No,
Yeah.
I got a lot of guys, but you know what? For
I
you-
hear that,
for
but
you-
what about your comedy career? Hey, hey, hey.
Walked right into that one. I'll make an exception for you, but I would love to have you. I hate to do this in front of an audience and make you.
Oh, these people aren't paying any attention.
Okay, and you're high too, so you could always claim you're high.
Oh, that's true. I'm very high on unspecified medication.
Well, I was going to ask you something else. Damn, here it is.
Yeah?
I just remembered.
Okay.
Because I have kind of Alzheimer's runs in my family. I think I'm starting to get it now.
Really?
So
Seriously?
sometimes I'm going to skip around here.
Okay.
But, you know, this is coming up. This is funny that I actually do the 20th anniversary of the Cam Neely event. Oh, I forgot to mention, we also do the Michael J. Fox Parkinson's. Alzheimer's, sorry. We do the Alzheimer's.
Hold on a second. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Oh. You know, it's not okay to laugh.
I do the Michael J. Fox Alzheimer's Parkinson's benefit, which is for people with Parkinson's but who forget they have it.
All right, okay.
Oh my God! I mean, it wouldn't.
It's all right, man.
Imagine
Relax,
if,
it's okay.
imagine if you had Parkinson's and you actually forgot that you had it.
Well, you know, I don't want to get involved in whatever you're doing to yourself.
But why did I mention
Well,
that?
you were going to ask me something.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I was going to tell you. This is coming up on our 24th year we've known each other. We met in 1990, and this is 2014. I was thinking about that backstage.
I went into rehab in 1992.
Yeah.
Which means I have no recollection of meeting you in 1990.
But fortunately, there's about 20 other comedians who do remember
they were
your
there.
name.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was 24 years ago, man.
That's crazy.
Amazing,
man.
right?
Yeah.
And who would have thought that you'd be here?
Alive, yeah, I know, man.
I know. I mean, look at the two of us.
I know, it's crazy.
We're here now is a miracle, and with our hair. I mean, come on. You know?
That's true.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. We have good hair. You know, if you had told me while you were high back in 1990 that one day I'm going to host my own show in America with a puppet horse and a talking skeleton, I probably would have believed you.
We'll be right back with Denis Leary. How's he been doing?
Well, you know, Frank went down that road of I'm never getting married.
Hang on.
Are we on TV?
Yeah.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
Hi.
telling me something really private.
It was something very private
About Frank.
About a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Frank Skinner.
Frank Skinner's a British comedian. I haven't seen Frank in a long time.
Very famous comedian.
Very famous in
By the
Britain.
way, Frank could be watching this. And so Frank, hi. And Frank's now...
Not from me, Frank.
Oh, come
Just
on.
from Dad. No, he's a lovely guy, Frank.
Lovely
Hi,
guy.
Frank.
And one of the funniest people on the planet. Now he's a dad. Are we really back live on TV?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was the shortest commercial break. I feel like I'm high now. What are you doing?
Uh-oh. No. What happens is that in many places throughout the country, people fast forward through the commercial breaks, and it has an effect right here.
Oh,
in the
does it
studio.
really? I like it.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to know something else.
What?
And this is going to sound like I'm stalking you. But
Okay.
this is the truth.
Yeah.
And I want to say it to you right
Okay.
now.
Crikey.
No, I'm kidding.
All right.
I'm kidding. You gave me one of these mugs.
Yeah.
After the show one time, because I collect mugs from talk shows. I have a ton of them now. And I didn't have one from him, and he gave me that. And I, unfortunately, think of you every single morning, because in the apartment in New York, my daughter lives with us, and she puts that was not allowed to be a drinking mug. She puts these little espresso pods in there.
Oh, yeah?
And that's like where you take them out and put them in the machine. So every morning I take one out, and I go, Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
How's your daughter,
Yeah,
Dennis?
she's very good. Stay away from her.
Yeah,
Stay
she's
away from
looking
her.
cute.
Stay away from her.
Man,
How's your family, by the way?
Yeah, they're all right. The little one's got an ear infection. Again. Yeah.
No, that's bad when you're a kid.
Yeah, thank you.
That's-
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
fake.
that'll really help. Yeah.
How?
I think it's the first year of preschool for the youngest one. He's 3, right?
Right.
So what happens is it's the circle of life with germs.
Yes.
Like, he goes into preschool, brings back home all the crap. We get it. He gets free of it, goes back to school, comes back home. We've got it. We go, ha. He goes back to the...
Those kids are germ factories.
Oh,
you know?
unbelievable.
And then they just, you know what they do? My kids are adults now, and they're still living at home. They just suck all your money up and all your food, and they suck the life right out of you. You know what I mean?
Man,
you realize that they're just going to take over everything and leave you just this empty shell, you know? And you know what? I'm happy to do it.
That's okay. That's fine. That's the weird thing, right?
I know. It really is true.
I know. How many you got now?
My son will be 24.
Yeah, because he was born.
My son was born that
UK,
summer in Edinburgh, in London, and he was in Edinburgh with us.
Yeah.
He wasn't hanging out with us, you know.
No.
And thank God.
Yeah.
And my daughter is 22 this year. So
Wow, that's fantastic.
My kids are adults.
You've been married now 25 years. That's amazing.
25 years.
In show business.
And we've been together for, I can't do the math, like 30 or something like that.
Wow.
I know. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's amazing. You know what's amazing?
You know what's amazing?
Yeah, but
what's truly amazing is that some woman actually put up with me for that long.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
so
but see, I have always had a suspicion that you're not quite as crazy at home as you are when you go out.
You know what? I'm not.
I'm not. You are. I think you're like you're like a proper dude. Like you sit down. There's sports on TV. You watch.
Yeah, I'm pretty crazy with the sports. But you know what? I've mellowed a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I've mellowed.
No, don't say fruits.
I don't.
Oh really? I hadn't noticed. The place is still standing.
I have not. I was thinking of this the other day. The last time I attempted to either punch or pull a cab driver out of his driver's side window in New York was about 7 or 8 years ago.
God bless you.
Yeah, and I count that as a major...
I tell you, you know what that is? That's spiritual healing.
It really is. But I'd like to just try it again soon, just for old time's sake.
No, don't. You see, what happens is...
You have to be in a rage to do it. I'm an Irishman that goes into a black rage, and then I can destroy entire neighborhoods. But I can't do it unless I'm in the black rage.
Yeah, you know, I really wish you hadn't said that on Martin Luther King Day. Which is interesting, as the audience has no idea how to feel about this. And neither do I.
Well, I did mention that it was an Irish thing. You know,
okay.
Right?
Yeah,
and watch this segue. You know, folks, I like to judge people. Not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Oh, hey, okay.
That's right. And when I met Craig 24 years ago, I said, here is a
Dumbledore
balloon.
Denis Leary, everybody.